Hi, my name is Alex, and this is a video about how to make corn dolls. Corn dolls are traditionally made for the cross-quarter day of Lughnasadh, which is celebrated at the beginning of August. It's the first of the 3 harvest sabbats, marking the time when the first fruits are becoming ripe, and we commemorate the harvesting of the grains, which are then ground into flour to bake the bread that we eat. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, Native Americans relied on corn as a staple for their diet, so we make corn dolls to honor Grandmother Corn, who nourishes us. As you can see, they can be made in different styles and sizes, and decorated with bits of fabric and flowers and just about anything else you like. Today we're going to make a simple doll that looks like this. We begin with a fresh ear of corn and carefully remove the husk one piece at a time. Take several pieces of the husk and nestle one inside the other to form the body of the doll. I use the rougher outer layers on the inside of the doll to give it strength, and the finer inner layers on the outside because they look nicer. Now take the pointed end and bend it back to begin forming the head. Tuck the sides in to make it look as round as possible, and position a piece of string or embroidery thread about where you think the neck should be. Place the doll face down on a hard surface, pull the string as tightly as you possibly can, and tie a knot to secure it. You now have the head and the body, and next we're going to work on the arms. Take a small piece of husk and tie a string a little bit in from the flat edge to form the first wrist. Now we're going to divide the husk into 3 equal sections so we can braid it. Make a little slit with your fingernail at about 1/3 of the way in, poke your fingertip through, and gently slide your finger toward the pointed end of the husk. Do the same thing again at about 2/3 of the way in. You now have 3 equal sections and can begin braiding, just the same way you would braid someone's hair. When it starts to get too small near the pointed end, tie it off with another piece of string to form the second wrist. Now with a sharp scissor, poke a hole into the side of the body just below the neck and go straight through to the other side. Turn the scissors to open up the hole and make it easier to slide the arms through. Pull the scissors out, adjust the arms so you have an equal length on both sides, and trim the hands. Now we're going to make her dress from 2 more pieces of husk. With your fingernail, gently make a hole in the center about 1.5 inches down from the pointed end. Slip it over the head and turn it to the back of the doll. Do the same for the other piece, only this time turn it to the front of the doll. Tuck the tip in at the back, straighten out the shoulders, and position a piece of string at about where you think the waist should be. Again, place the doll face down on a hard surface, pull the string as tightly as you possibly can, and tie a knot to secure it. Then trim the bottom straight across and fluff out the skirt until she can stand up on her own. You now have a completed doll ready to be decorated in any way you like. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Bright blessings and happy harvest!